About the Caesar cipher here. Let's make some code that implements the Caesar cipher as an example. And you can read this link to learn what it is, but it's very simple. In the Caesar cipher, you just move the letters forward in the alphabet. So if I make plain text equals apple, for example, all right, and now I can pick the letters out of that one by one. So I'm going to do for C in apple, for C in plain text. And I'll start by just printing C. All right, so this is just going to go through the letters one by one and print them out. And this is the programming technique I've always recommended. Do just a little bit, get a little bit working, then add a little more. All right, now what I want to do is I want to move each letter forward one in the alphabet. And so one thing I could do is print the ord of C. The ord of C is going to be the mathematical ASCII value of it. So A is 65, P is N, all right. And then, so I can say D is the next character. D equals ord of C plus 1. That's going to move every letter forward in the alphabet 1. And then I can say print, let's print D. And let's move this line down 1. So now I'll have the mathematical value of the next character. So A is 65, so I want to put in character number 66. P is 80, so I want to put in character 81. All right, so now I'm going to make ciphertext for the answer equals nothing. And here I'm going to say ciphertext plus equals character sub D. And see, the AI has already guessed what I'm saying there. So now I took the character in the original text, the plain text, I turn it into a number, I add 1 to it, and then I turn it back into a character. So now the ciphertext should be BQQMF. That's what happens when you move every letter forward one, BQQMF. So this is an example of the simplest kind of Caesar cipher. Moves everything forward one character in the alphabet. And there are some defects, like for example, if you feed in Z and it goes forward one, it's not going to wrap around to A like it should, not written here. But this is an example of a very simple ciphertext. So I'm just going to save a image of this and add it to that project. There's an example. So you can just do various varieties. So here's something encrypt with a key of 7. Here's something to decrypt, and just try all different keys until you get something readable. And you can, there's more where you do binary and images and such, and even the Vigenère cipher, which are more variants of this. So these are all good ways to get going. And I'll add some of that to the project to get you started. But this is a nice example to just get you practice going through characters in a string, turning it to numbers, turning it back to characters. So we check for comments, no new comments. I'm going to